What's up, everyone? White Rose Demon back here with another one. With another episode of Kingdom Survival. We can see our nice little blacksmith's forge beginning down there. Now, I spent between episodes adding a few extra mods just to add to the world aesthetic. So let's start with going over the mods. I added Vanilla Tools Plus, just adds an upgraded version of the tools that mines a 3x3 area. So the hammers mine a 3x3 area of stone, shovel is a 3x3 area of stone or of dirt. But in order to craft it, you need 9 of that particular tool. So we need 9 shovels and 9 diamond pickaxes to craft them. And then we got the spell swords. Because I figured we are going to be having some dungeons around from different cult places. Like just some cool dungeons around for when you do get the world download. You can go check them out. Possibly get some cool loot. So we got the Lawless Warblade, which requires an end crystal to craft for the diamond sword. See? Or Netherite sword. But it gives us an increase in damage and random effect. Double edge, at the cost of our some life, we get life steal, or for massive damage. And it's a diamond and amethyst. So I'm thinking of equipping our tanks, a tank with that. So I'm thinking of equipping our major tank with that, because the tank is going to be the one head on against the warden. The the blighter might be our rogue. The perspective, I don't think that's going to be very useful in the fight. Life stealer, that might also be given to a tank, but that is only a simple iron and totem of undying. That is going to be a bit hard to get. Spider Fang might be a rogue, giving the warden poison. Then we got the Frostbite, Bright Bite, and Fire, which is fire and freeze. That is Blaze Powder, that is ice on a iron sword. Which seems pretty simple. Then we got Immersive Armor, which just adds some cool armors. I'm thinking that the steampunk would fit more for the dwarven than the wooden stuff would be like jungle. Then we got slime, robes, just all that stuff. Then we got the fantasy furniture, which is kind of a cool thing we can use to help with actual. It can kind of give us a little bit more immersion into the world. Oh yeah, drummer bed. I think the drummer is. I don't really know what half of these races are. Then I added Oz Nova, which is just another magic mod, but I added that in case like just to add a bit more to the magic element of the world, and add more like magic looking blocks, and a few extra spells. Yeah. Okay, so the orange is the default. We need a feather and mana boom fibers. Okay. Book Riven, Lacton. Apparently, I don't have a crafting recipe. Oh, I don't know. Like I have never really delved into mana in the Oz Nova personally. Except for my mage series where I'm only just starting. In mana regen, okay, and mana boost. Then we got Alex's creatures, which it just this fly is from Alex's mobs. It also has crows that will try and eat our crops, so we need to make scarecrows for it. I think that's just a cool little immersion thing. Then we got we just have all the same mods other than those. I think we also got medieval paintings. I haven't tested out that one yet, but it should change our paintings to more medieval style, which is what we wanted. So, now, let's build ourselves a blacksmith while we discuss what we actually want to do. So I gathered up a lot of supplies I gathered a lot of these supplement blocks because I want to see how they look for the base of the blacksmith. Did I not grab... I forgot to grab... Wait. I did not grab enough cobblestone. That's annoying. Yeah, at some point I will add in a proper road here. That'll probably be done between episodes. But, what I want to do for the warden fight is I want to get a group together of either other content creators or of just people who want to have a good fight with the warden in the good old-fashioned RPG style. With like a paladin, tanks, mages, archers. You name an RPG thing, we might have it. If I think of it. So let's grab a bit of stuff. Luckily I have the worn notebook, so hopefully that gives me a step-by-step guide to how to do this. I'm really hoping. Sadly, the Apotheosis mod is not up to date yet. But a lot of my other usual mods are. I need to have a look through and really flush out and finalize the actual mod list for the world. Because I'm no longer calling this vanilla. I'm calling it modded survival. Like modded survival let's play thing. I really don't know a name for this. Like, I know people have, like, their stuff called the name of the world. So, we might turn this into Shadowfallen. Kind of, like, we might name it Shadowfallen, which is the name of our world. We are currently in the Shadowfall. Wait a minute. There we go. Our lava production is doing quite well, I will admit. Between episodes, I went through and finished it off with the lava and the cauldrons. And I also grabbed a few extra buckets so that we can, in fact, collect up the lava. I think I just placed the lava back into a... Oh, I'm out of buckets. And there we go. So let's separate them like this. Okay. So now I've been milling over a few ideas in my head of how I wanted to do this. I'm thinking we start back a little bit and have like the kind of the roof coming off of the with the forge connecting the roof up right about here, acting as kind of like an added support. So let's start with a simple outline of cobble. So let's start right here, and we'll put the door to the actual workshop area out here. Then we come back here like that. Wait a minute, no, that's a bit too close to the forge. Right here for the door, add that on there. Because now, let's grab a acacia, place it there, and there. Yeah, because there's no way my axe is going to really do anything against the warden. That much I know. And now I want to come out here like here, right here, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then right here. Oh no. I forgot about these things being in Ars Nova. Yeah, as you can clearly see, they're not hard to take down, but they're annoying. There's also another one that I really don't want to fight at the moment. Okay, so now the door is there. So I want to bring it back like this. Pop a piece of a log in there. No, pop a log. 2, 3, and then a log here. Now we bring it out like we bring it in like this. Actually, let's see. How will it look if we finish the original design I was going to go with? Okay, well, we have a little lack of space here, but I want to add in. It's a nice area for a blacksmith shop. Then we'll have the door right here to get in. So let's add that on. Now I want to replace these with the acacia logs. Why do I do the things at night? Yeah, the reason I got the Ars Nova stuff and the Ars and Magica stuff right now is for the sake of let's do this. Let's change up the design a little bit and put these right here and right here. Bring this here and here, and then we bring the door out like this. That way we have a bit more solid foundation. Now I want to bring up the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. So now let's throw all this stuff away. Yeah, I had to do a lot of AFKing at the at the sugarcane farm to get the stuff for these walls because they require double. Oh wait, no, wheat and clay. Huh. Oh yeah. The why did I AF? I can't remember why I AFK'd there so long the other day. Well, I know I harvested the wheat a lot. Oh yeah, I was just AFKing there for this to see how fast the sugarcane can grow. Right. Okay, so let's grab a stack of these, and a stack of these. Turn shuffle on, and we start just by going along like so. Because I have an idea that should approximately help me out. Okay, so now we got this done. So let's go in and take out a few of these windows, like so. We'll take out a few windows along these walls. And we'll add in the fences there. And right here, we'll place it like that. So now, I have a basic plan. Because I do not actually want to use these too much. I want to use acacia. I want to replace these tree ones with acacia. Oh yeah, disable shuffle. So wherever there's a 3-block one, we will break that off and add in acacia in order to keep it within a similar design. Like right here, this entire thing will be acacia. Because I think whenever we build, we use these kind of as a marker. So we got this. Now we grab the acacia logs and we craft up acacia wood. Now I want to break these and turn these into acacia logs like so. Because I'll strip these down to add the look to the walls. How did I do the room over there? Okay, I think I did spruce walls instead of acacia. Luckily the stripped stuff in that isn't affected when I mine it all down like this. Though it does make cleaning up mistakes done with wood a lot easier. Though if I do decide to gain permanent access to some mods like the, so we will end up like this, then strip those down. How did I do the walls over here? for the smiths. Okay, so I did do spruce lining with spruce wood, then a cobblestone base. So I am sticking within a similar style. So at least I know that much. So, let's continue on like so, so, and so. So it goes. Let's swap it up a bit. So we go log, and we'll just quickly add in something like this. Because if we don't have it on it, really, it's just going to look a bit bland if we have it only on a select few corners. Let's grab the spruce wood and add that in as the beams now. Yeah, 4 is what we went with. I think I placed these wrong. I think they're meant to be out one more. But then again, that gives me the option to do a roof I have in mind for this particular build. Then we connect it like that. I just thought this would be a cool idea to use these, but looking at it, it just really didn't fit. So let's add logs, log, log, slab work. Then strip it all down. Pop these out. Log and oh, there. And now let's strip it all down. Now that should add, yes, the little contrast and textures of the strip would make it look a bit nicer. Okay, so now I want to add acacia stairs. At the entrances. And now I want to strip these here. And then just strip the top and bottom of each of these. Oops. Like so. To add that contrast of colors for the beams. Now, I want to use mangrove. I did get a bit of supplies ready overall. Okay. I don't think that's going to be enough. But this here is going to be where we have a little shop set up so that people can actually come in, place an order with the blacksmith, well, if he's not out here. And now, this is the thing. I want to add a little, coming up to about here. And then, right here. This is where the workshop of the blacksmith is going to come out and end. Like, we might round it off a bit, but that's the basics of it there. So let's make up some more sticks and make up some more mangrove. Okay, okay. This might be enough. Oh, that was enough fences. But then again, pop out a window right here, maybe? Yeah, pop out a window right there. Actually, let's pop out a window there. That way we still have a bit of the wall here, but we also have that window there, that and a bit of light. So now we need to make up a couple sets of mangrove doors and place them down. That way we can kind of work on the interior overnight. Because I want to actually, yeah, I want to go with like a tiled floor here. I know. Yeah. Not a fan of the wood. I'm not a fan of the whole deep dark or anything, but I love the deep slate. It's like one of my all-time favorite things to use for flooring. And once if you plan out your build right, because I think I want to use a bit more deep slate bricks, or not bricks, tiles, in like certain industrial class buildings. Like the blacksmith works with hot metals and all that, so I wanted to kind of incorporate that into the build. But then I also want to keep with what we have with mangrove wood. So this is kind of the design I came up with for the blacksmith. Then we take a bit of a deep slate, bring it out here. We do need to press that out. But then we max up a bit of the dark oak, or the mangrove wood into the floor, kind of like this. We need about 4 more. Sadly, it gives us only 3, so we need to make up, because the crafting table isn't staying there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It kind of resembles some type of symbol, but it really don't have any real design to it. Okay, so we have the floor basically done, so let's grab our now I want to add the blast furnace, kind of, that's, the blast furnace and all that is out for outside. We also want to have a few backup stuff here. So let's throw in all the stuff we don't need right now. So now we will throw those in there too. We'll also throw this in because really we're gonna have a lot of stuff on our hub by the time this series is over. But there's one mob. Let's see. How do I make the book? Animal directory. Okay, some type of part from an animal and everything, and green dye and a book. That should be easy to make as long as we can go to the desert and grab a bit of cactus. I think we should be good. Because there's an animal from it I want to look up to see if it's actually a part of it. But for now, I think we got a pretty nice area set up for ourselves in here. Because we can set up a few armor stands along the walls. A few... wall drawer. Let's see. Rack. Timber base brace. Huh? Is that just like something that we can add to stuff? Ooh, actually. Let's check out supplements. Because I don't... Oh, no. Yeah, that is something they add with mine colonies. I forgot. They add... with mine colonies and supplements combined, they have shingles. And I think that's a pretty cool thing they have. Now, I still need to check to see if... Create is up. Because I want to use that in the Dwarven Kingdom. Because I think the Dwarven Kingdom, it really fits the Create mod fine. Like the automation, the slightly advanced technology, but still staying within the simple thing of air and water power, and steam power. Because honestly, as soon as you can figure out how to harness air power, steam power is just as easily to come by, in my opinion. Because it's just like that one extra step. You have the steam produce the air pressure that you would normally use in a wind-powered machine. Sorry, my throat's been drying out a lot lately. Because I'm doing at least 2 videos a day at the moment. Daily Kingdoms episodes. And Pokemon on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then our Fallen Mage series that we placed our Bunker series on Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So, I know I gathered some material here for a reason. How did I want to do the roof? Oh yeah, I wanted to implement a bit more medieval vibe to it with slabs. And stairs. So, let's pop this out. Grab that, and then grab this. And there we go, we're up top. So now I want to come along the base of this and put the stone stairs coming out to about right here. We may need more stone stairs if this goes according to plan, because it should stop right here, and then I want to connect it like so, and then I'll break this off, connect that there like that, and now I want to break these and replace them with the spruce pillars. I was hoping to have more of a 4. 3, 4. 4. So now it was this one, because I want to keep the design very similar in terms of how it looks. So because the design I have in mind mimics the original idea here and here. It comes out like this, using stairs originally, but then we changed it up with a bit more of a additional power, or not power, design elements. Then we bring it in like this, and I bring this all the way out like so. Now I want to bring and connect these up like so, but we leave these blank. So now let's bring this along. And out by 1. Then we connect it all up like so. Same as we did on the other side. With another layer of stone stairs. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to make a new crafting table here. And I realize now, and I do remember now that I, in fact, do have the backpack with a crafting table built in, but that requires me to move stuff to my inventory. So we bring this along like so. And balance. Because once we get to a certain point, we actually will stop with the stairs altogether. And right about here is the stopping point for the stairs. Once we add this stuff in. But we add in these here and here. Then we come along back here and do a very similar thing. Right here, we come in 3. Oh wait, no. We only come in 2 with this design. Let's see, can we get a... Yes, there we go. Because we would add that there, and then we come across with slabs all the way across like so. So we bring this all the way across like so. So now, there we go. You can bring these up like so. Connect them all up like this. And come along like this, stripping it like so. Before we come... Now let's also come do the same over here. And balance. Because we need a lot more... And then we use a stair there and a stair there. That way we have a bit of a window up here to let some of the old dust, because dust, that way like during dusting or cleaning or the smell of polishing the armor at certain, because they will polish the armor from time to time and just clean it up. So now we bring this across like so and connect it like this. Ow. Then we bring this across like so, so that we still have this little window up here to let a bit of the heat escape. This is probably going to be the only place with major amounts of stone like this. But that's part of the thing. It kind of looks like it has too much stone for me. And it looks a bit too concrete here. The overhang does, at least. I don't think connecting it was the best idea, like I did. So let's tear this all down. Because what I want to do is I want to implement a bit more neatness out here, I think. So, I'm going to tear this down and tear this down. And now I'm just going to map out a little shop floor. Let's incorporate this, and then like this, and like so, maybe? No. I wish there was a way of undoing this. Now over here I want to be, Now I want to just do a full no, it's going to be too much cobblestone then. I don't want this build to be majorly cobblestone. So, let's grab a bit of the, yes, we have stone in our buckets. So let's pop these out and add in stone. And then add 3 here, 2 here, 3 here, 2 here, and here. And then we'll replace the rest of the surrounding area with dirt. We'll add 1 piece of cobblestone there. That there is our most dangerous enemy, probably ever. Is going to be that thing. Because it summons wolves to fight us. It's essentially one of the wolf tribe, but he's a corrupted, mutated monster version of it. Oh, and he despawned. Or he's going to appear behind us, one or the other. Either way, I don't want to find out what happens. Okay. Now, I like the roof design. It has that uniqueness to it. But, let's bring it down like so. Like that. I think that adds that added depth to it. Right, we want as far. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I want to take the spruce logs, come up here by 4. Actually, no. 3 of them. This will be the height of the forge itself. Okay, so now let's craft up a bit of spruce slabs, I think. To do this. So I want to come here and up like that. So like we start here like this. Then we come back by 2. And then we bring it up like this. Actually, let's raise it like so. And put this here like that. Man, that's a lot of creepers. Is there like some type of party in that I don't know about that creepers have? How long is a night? Hmm? This is like the longest night in Minecraft I've ever had. Right here we can keep it kind of stable. Because I wanted to start sloping down. Oh no. So I wanted to start here and kind of slopes down. Like so. Then right here we will put a wall here and connect up a fence like this. Because we need enough room to add a little bit of water, an anvil, the 2 blast furnaces, which I think I want to put here. So, I'm thinking we just bring this across like so, and then mimic the design we have for the roof. Right here. Right now, yeah, the roof's gonna be a little wonky for this one. So now we come up down like this and out like so. Because I want to keep this here as our active roof plane. Oh. So, hmm. Luckily we can get it working off all the same way. Let's bring this... Yeah. Like so, oh. Oof, let's get up here fast. And see if we can't get ourselves... Okay, so actually I want to raise this up a little bit. So we'll... Yeah, the issue here is I didn't make this one long enough. So... You know what? Having a little bit of a gap like that isn't actually a bad thing. What the... Whew. I just need to be careful that thing don't come at me. Because if it does... Whew, I'm probably not going to be doing too well afterwards. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to expand these up out by one like so. That actually... Yep, it noticed me. And sadly, it wouldn't be so bad if those wolves were tameable afterwards. But sadly, they are not, so I have to deal with him up while I'm up here. Because now those wolves will just poof. Gone. Well, they should. They should at least. That'll eventually run out of anger towards me. Let's eat some steak and heal up. I don't know how much more I can handle in a fight at my current power. Yeah, wolves are poof. So now we bring it 3 over. Like so. And we connect like this. Yeah, I'll normally do something like this anyway. Well, luckily I did say the roof is going to be a bit wonky here. Now, I want to... Okay, so I do have some left. I'm going to raise this up here, like, I'm going to leave this actually open. Right here. And use this... Take this out. And use an old trick I know for how to do something like this. In order to keep the design good, we bring it all the way back like so. And now we bring it like that. Now we connect it up like so. Oh wait, no, yeah. It should be good like that. Nobody's really gonna see up here. Yeah, not the prettiest looking thing, but it's a tribal village. The beauty is not the leading concern. So above each window, and then this one will have this wall here. Now, let's grab our furnaces. And I forgot to grab some anvils. We got the big chain. That is really what we wanted for a bit of this. Actually, I like the look of this pillar just here. It kind of adds to the vibe. Shockingly, anyway. I wasn't expecting it to look that as good as it does. So let's pop all this in, get our stairs, then we make a few more, and we use that to make a gate. A set of mangrove gates. Because now we come over here, grab our fence, and we actually pop that up about 3 blocks on either side, on 2 blocks on the pillars. But then 3 on this one. 3 on the outer ones. But I want to incorporate the lava farm into it. So I'll bring that out like so. Now right here, I ain't gonna extend it up any, because it's too close together. Given if I had moved it right here, it would have been the perfect center line. Oh well, live and learn. But what I want to do here is there and there for a small little gate, still under our area. But here I want to leave open. But here I want to just connect these up like so, and then give it a little pillar. And then I want to just... Now, we are actually going to incorporate these into the furnace, or the design of the thing. How does it look from... looks okay. Kind of what I was expecting from this. But it kind of adds a bit to it. So now we got the blast furnace is in the thing. We can come along and add the grindstone here and here, so that the blacksmith can go a bit. Now let's add a water trough. I want to use deep slate bricks for it. Like so. So the blacksmith will heat it up here, hammer it here, then bring it over, dunk it in here. Do I have any anvils is the question. Now luckily, it don't seem like many of the mods are actually spawning or working in the proximity to spawn. Thankfully, because that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to find a few select areas before I got started into the major mod like the mod stuff. So let's see. Because I need a lot of iron otherwise to make the anvils, because I need 2 anvils. At least 2 anvils. Well, maximum 2 anvils, yeah. That's the thing, and I don't think I got any unless I go to... Yeah, smooth stone slabs. I need to make up some armor stands anyway. So, kind of a good thing I came down here. That way I can grab some of the slabs I have laying around. Kind of clean up what I have. Because we need a couple. We need a couple slabs. Or a couple armor stands. So let's take this stuff and craft up a couple stacks of sticks. And now let's make 13 armor stands. That's not bad. Now this is the shop. Now between episodes, I'm gonna go breed up the cows and probably get us set up on. I'm gonna probably get the stuff we need to finish quickly decorating the place, which is probably just going to be a few odd ends such as slabs, the stuff we need for the counter. Let's grab this and place them on the walls so that we have a bit of light in here. Right, we need a bucket of water. I got a bucket of milk, not water. That's annoying. So let's add in a few armor stands. I'm thinking armor stand here and here, here. Aligning the walls here. Right here is where I want to have start the counter. And I think just set here and here. Now I'm kind of disappointed that we could really don't have the option to put items in our armor stands, because that would be pretty cool. Or do we? Nope. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can find a mod that allows me to do that, because that would be pretty cool. Either a mod or a data pack of some kind would be pretty cool. So let's see. Now between episodes, I do intend to move all this stuff back. Like once we're done. So let's quickly head to the storage room and see if we got either a bucket of water or if I used all my buckets. Oh, we got nuggets. I think I saw nuggets down here somewhere. Oh, we're one short. One more iron nugget somewhere. That's all we are asking right now. And then we can make a bucket for water. Wait a minute, we got iron tools. Let's grab the iron shovel. And we are going to melt this down into a nugget, which should, in fact, be exactly what we need to make one bucket. Then we can go infinite water source, stuff like that. Yeah, I am definitely going to have to mine iron again. Yeah, let's go home. Yeah, I definitely need to get myself a more permanent residence now. Now that we have much more dangerous monsters wandering about. I definitely think it's time I start working on a more permanent home for myself at some point. Now, I did have the Hexery mod, which is the mod that I used to get my broomstick and everything in my Fallen Mage series, which I thought was I kind of wanted to do that again, but sadly it seems like that one conflicted with one of the other mods we had. That, or it messed in the newest version. It isn't working. So yeah, it's sad that I had to scrap that idea. But I'm hoping that doing it hopefully Ars Magica and Ars Nova should work fine. There we go. Yeah, give the floor a nice washing. Yeah, so this is the blacksmiths, and they're gonna be the one in charge of, like, if somebody brings diamonds to him, or brings diamonds to them, then they will craft up the diamond pickaxe for them. Then they can bring it to the shaman in order to give it the enchanting process. So yeah, between episodes I'm going to get us an anvil and place it right there and there. Because if they're going to place it here, hammer it while it's still hot, then dunk it in here to cool it and harden it. Then they're going to take it to that anvil there to finish shaping it and getting all of the bends out by straightening it on the anvil. Then they're going to take it and sharpen it. That there is for anything that... Yeah, that there I just put there because maybe he wants to go right to the grind. Maybe there's no warps or anything, so he'll take it right to that one. Or maybe they want to take off some material while it's still hot. I don't know how the blacksmiths go about this here. Like, I don't know. I was mulling over an idea about opening the server that this is on to players in order to role play as the roles of the kingdom. So maybe if we have a blacksmith player, or like multiple blacksmith players, they could have 2 here and 2 in another kingdom or something. Then, like, if we have a farmer player and a miner player, the miner player will bring the ores here to be smelted down in the blast furnace using lava from the lava farm. And then the farmer could come here, pay a bit of the gold nuggets, which is probably going to be the currency of the world, if that happens, in order for them to be make the farmer a hoe or something that they want. Maybe a bit of armor to protect themselves, stuff like that. I just think that will be a nice addition to the world. So we've been going an hour and 13 minutes by the looks of it. So let's see. Our armor definitely need to get some enchantings on it. But sadly I don't have as much experience gaining ability as I have in my mage series, which can basically skyrocket me right to level 200 with the right power up. Which is kind of why I want to get Apotheosis. Because, yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get there if I don't offline grind it. But it will give us the ability to gain enchantments of other levels. Of higher levels than what we have. So we could have an Unbreaking 5, Fortune 6, Pickaxe. Or like an Efficiency 10. All that stuff. So we need 2 anvils, so that's like really? Okay, let's try searching it up here. Anvil, okay. So we need 3 iron blocks, so we need 6 iron blocks. 6 iron blocks and 8 iron ingots. Okay. So let's make a quick run in the mines. Hopefully find some iron. Hopefully not running into void monsters, any of the creatures that is added to the underground section of the world. Because I'm really not in the mood for that one. That one, they just all sounds very dangerous. Wait a minute. Uh, 1 book for 1 emerald and 4 books for a bookshelf. Nice. Now I might get the Infinity Fix mod as well, because that allows us to have infinity on our bow without it actually needing any arrows in our inventory. And I think that's a nice little addition. Right here, I think. Let's mine this way. Maybe we'll find iron. So let's head down here. Maybe we'll be lucky and find iron down here. We just need to make sure, yep, we're using our fortune pickaxe. Because I want to head up that way there. The little cave system we found in one of the early episodes? No. Oh yeah. I was working down here a bit, looking for diamonds. All I found is redstone. Now at some point I do plan on actively expanding these things to 3x3. Right, that's my infinity tunnel to confusing mayhem that comes out there. I should probably yeah. So we have 13 lanterns to find iron. I like those odds. Because we came down here looking for diamonds last time, and I think we might have forgot about this place when we went on an iron run last time. I say might have, for the sake of in case I did come and get a fair bit of iron out of here. Because I know I did come down here and clear out the mob spawner down here. Oh. Okay. Not iron, but still pretty good, if I do not say so. Only 1 diamond, but still better than... There we go. Yes, it is. Now, fortune should apparently work on this. We only got 2. Yeah, that's about my track record with iron. Let's head up this way. I have a good... nope, dead end. I can kind of see what I'm doing, but I know you guys are blind. So I'm just checking out a few of the caves before I head back into the bit more lighted area. Good thing I remember I have torches on me. Oh, I would have missed this if I hadn't have turned around. See, this is where I kind of wish I had the dynamic lights. Oh. Creeper falling on my head. Second creeper falling on my head. Ooh, I know there's not a creeper spawner up here, but what if? No, just a ton of gravel and... Oh, giant bat that want me dead. Bat that want me dead. Bat that want to unalive me. See, this is why this area is very dangerous. Whew. And not even any iron down. Oh. Okay, we found some iron. Let's light up the area a little bit and see what's around. That way we don't get ambushed out of nowhere again. Whew. That one was close. We need to come away from this with a lot of iron. We might end in the mines here, and I'll find my way out again and find the iron. Okay, let's make our way out, and I'll do my best to mine the iron. And then I'll do my quick look down here, seeing how we're passing by it. Nope, that just looks like not a fun time to go down into when nearing the end of an episode. Because I think I want to start keeping my episodes a little more organized. Just so that we can keep our video. I think an hour and a half is a good time. And let's have a look up here right quick. Because I know there was some parts that I avoided going in because of and are we lucky enough? No. Right, I didn't have silk touch spawners or anything then, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, so hopefully you have all enjoyed today's episode of us building the blacksmith's shop. We'll build ourselves a blacksmith's house. We'll build the blacksmith's house there on that little edge in the next episode, because I want to come up with a neat little idea. Yeah, I want to come up with a neat little idea that incorporates a way up into the shop, into the, like, that way the blacksmith don't really need to leave his chambers to get home. Because he'll probably be up till some of the night. Like, I should really put a waystone at the bottom of this mine, at the different levels of the mine, in order to do this. So let's head to the storage room and unload the bit of stone and that we got. Because we got the diamonds, that much I know. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think I might have a bit of the materials to make a few of the swords. spell sword. This requires a end crystal. Cold power of Zeus requires a nether star. Okay. This requires an amethyst and diamond sword. Okay, amethyst and double sword. Applies wither on effect. Requires, I think, yeah, iron and wither rose. This requires glow squid ink. An iron sword to make glowing on your target. Life steal requires totem undying. Now, we can easily get another one by doing another raid. And 7 damage from an iron sword is not bad. We'll get this one. We haven't really found an ice biome yet, sadly. And blaze powder. Do we have blaze powder, or do we just have magma slime? Okay, we can make 3 of the swords by the looks of it. The glowing, life steal, and poison. Oh wait, no. Life steal is totem undying. Let's see. Do we have? I'm not sure if we have the blaze rod or not. But let's see. Okay, we do not. So, ooh, that means that I need to make an iron sword. Another iron sword. And a diamond sword. Oh, and 3 iron swords. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's, given I'm not against it. Either way, I need to smelt it down, and now I need to make a diamond sword. Which I'm not opposed to. Diamond swords can be very useful early on. So we need 4 swords. Oh, right, we also need a smithing table. Which I guess I am going to end up using my last bit of iron on. In order to make. Well, at least we got the iron done out of the. At least we got the smithing table out of the way, unless I already got one. Hopefully, from tearing down the house. Come on, game. Give me a smithing. Dang it. Because if it's not in one of these ones, it's most likely not in one of these. Because this here is just full of food. No, that was anvils. That was blast furnaces and anvils. Okay, so this one here is for this one. Now, do we want to take out totem and do it that way? Yeah, I guess we do. It'll be a cool thing just to have. We'll temporarily place this here. You know what? I might add this to the blacksmith instead of an anvil. So we add this and a totem of undying? No, amethyst to create double edge. Then an iron sword to make life seeker. Glow squid and iron sword to make persecute. Then spider eye and iron sword to make spider fang. And let's just see how each of these weapons look in probably the order I'm least likely to use them. Okay. Not bad. Okay, they're not the baddest looking. They're not the worst looking things I've seen from Minecraft swords. But for the sake of just how cool stumping looks and how fitting it. Oh, it's kind of like a bat. So I think I might make these the Vampire Kingdom's weapon. So like, I might dedicate one of the players from the Vampire Kingdom. I do plan on building a Vampire Kingdom at some point. So perhaps the Vampire Kingdom decided to help out the Wolf Tribe to try and bridge the peace. Or, well, help the mages. And then Double Edge kind of seems like... Well, it kind of seems like that bone claw look. So I think this might be the Wolf Tribe. Now I want to go see what type of effects each of these have. So let's go deal ourselves some damage. Mostly by falling. And I want to smack a cow. Oof. Okay, we take half a heart of damage. And that deals 10 damage, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how effective it is, considering a cow can be one-shotted by almost anything if you're lucky enough. Like, a cow only, and pigs and all that only got 1 health. Like 10 health for the most part. So the thing that really tests our capabilities is a mass swarm of skeletons here. Because our axe don't do much. So let's wait here for a second. Because if we have a dedicated healer in the party that can heal us. Okay, so we got this skeleton here, and can we in fact die? Can we in fact die unalive to this? Well, let's test the Persis. Because I might use the Spider Fang in the Spiderling Kingdom as our main weapon. Because that seems pretty cool. Okay, so you got glowing 4. Okay, let's try. Let's see, how low can we get? Okay, so we also installed the player revive mod, because I think that's a cool thing. Like, if we have like a dedicated player. Yeah, so if we have a dedicated, like, join the party, like, join events that we have the party and all that, I think it would be a cool idea to have the, what's it called? Player revive. That way, like, players can either choose to quickly give up and respawn, or they can wait for an ally to come and help them out. But we do need to keep an eye on the tanks now that we know that they can, in fact, die to their own effect, to their own sword. Okay. I'm gonna have to. What's the 3.6 attack speed? Our Iron Axe got 1, or Diamond Axe got 1. Okay, Poison Fang seems like it could be a possible nice rogue thing or weapon to use with the spider race. Okay, so now I want to test this out and get us down as low as we can get before we are destroyed. Because if we can equip our tanks with both of these weapons, we might actually be able to do some damage. So, let's see. Okay. Okay, we are no longer gonna heal. Good. I want to get us down to at least half a heart to see how effective lifesteal we have. Against a boss, this could potentially be a nice weapon, but the downside of taking damage each time against the warden seems like a huge drawback. Like, if you could right click and deal like 50 odd damage or something, who knows? We could do a lot of damage, or we could get ourselves destroyed by that warden. So I definitely want to have our archers equipped with some nice bows. Like, we are definitely going to have enchanted gear for the warden fight. And our mages are definitely going to have max level healing abilities to either heal themselves, and the armor is also going to have mana regen max level and mana boost. Okay, 2 more hits on something. Then we basically test out to see how effective lifesteal is. Okay, so let's wait. Now we just wait. And let's wait. And let's see. Let's wait for a few. Okay. Okay, we get a hop back each strike. That's not bad. In a fight with the warden, that could mean the difference between life and death. That's not bad. This is definitely probably going to be a very useful weapon for just to have. Especially if we can get ourselves enchanted to this level of power. Wait a minute. Lifestealer is Totem of Undying. This here is a diamond, dang it. Okay, so we need another Totem of Undying, I think. Because I have an idea. What if we enchant this as a possible powerhouse using this sword? Because the enchantments carry over when you use it in a thing, don't they? I think they should. Well, let's just make sure, because we know we have extra almost everything else. Let's go to storage room. The only thing we don't got extra is a totem, so we can't use a totem. But we got a spider eye. So let's quickly have a look-see to see if enchantments will carry over. Mending, unbreaking, sweeping edge, looting, and sharpness. That brings the power up to... Wait. Okay. That adds a plus... That adds 3 damage. We actually lowers the power? Honestly, I want higher than 9 power on the sword if I'm going to be using it in a crafting recipe. Yeah, so I think I just need another Totem of Undying. That, or find a way of getting all these enchantments off onto a book and enchanting a diamond sword to give us a double edge power up. Or, either way. Should be good. So let's put these in this chest here. I want to take lifesteal actually. Double edge. Yeah, none of them really catch my fancy in terms of... Actually, I wanted to take double edge anyway with me up to the Shaman's Hut. Okay, we can actually test this in an actual situation. Okay, it looks a bit cooler and everything in the actual first person. Definitely going to be nice to see it in actual combat at some point. Just not with me. I gotta say, I do like the way this turned out. Now, this is an enchanted armor used by somebody, yada yada yada. And it'll knock back to, okay. Not bad, not bad. But I think, well, in terms of this weapon, particularly, it's better than my sword, my axe. So it gets a pass on how much it might get used. Let's see how effective it is in combat. Ooh. Whoa. The speed of the sword is pretty nice, but in a huge fight, I barely took any hits at that time. And my health is demolished. So yeah, you definitely need a dedicated healer in the team if you have this weapon. But lifesteal definitely seems like a viable choice for any real frontline fighter to keep themselves healed up. So, hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Consider leaving a like and subscribe. But consider liking and subscribing the video. And subscribe to the channel. And make sure to hit the notification icon in order to get notified of future contents, such as our wooden fight, as well as the continuation of our Kingdom series. So, this is White Rose Demon, hoping you all enjoyed, and this is White Rose, hope you all had a good one. This is White Rose Demon, signing off. See y'all!